Everybody talking, screaming to be heard. Lost in the commotion, every single word. But the real strength happens in the quiet pause, listening intently, understanding the cause, hearing what's unsaid, the feeling in the tone. Quiet strength is active, never truly alone.
Space for understanding, planting seeds that have grown.
Quiet strength is listening, a powerful device, connecting with another, paying the inner price, putting ego aside and opening your ear, dispelling miscommunication, conquering the fear. Yeah. Conquering the fear. Doesn't mean agreement, doesn't mean you bend. Just means you acknowledge, seeking to comprehend the struggles and the triumphs, the stories they reveal, making connections deeper, making everything feel real. A nod, a look, a gesture, saying I see you. That's the quiet power, honest and so true.
Building understanding between me and you.
Quiet strength is listening, a powerful device, connecting with another, paying the inner price, putting ego aside and opening your ear, dispelling miscommunication, conquering the fear. Yeah, conquering the fear. In a world of noise and chaos, a listening heart is rare, a sanctuary for feelings, showing that you care. It builds a stronger foundation for everything we do. The quiet power of listening sees the truth shining through.
A harmonious connection, breaking through the blue.
Listening, the quiet strength, understanding, going the length. The whole length. Looking down the road, stretching out ahead. Don't know where it's going, but I ain't full of dread. Full of dread.
Yeah. Used to need the map drawn, every turn laid bare, afraid of the unknown, caught up in the snare of needing all the answers before I took a step, lost in the anticipation, caught up in the prep. Life don't work like that, it's a series of surprises. Gotta trust the journey through the falls and rises, embrace the uncertainty, the mystery it holds, unfolding as you travel, stories yet untold. Yeah, where the path leads, I'm ready now to go, with open heart and spirit, letting my courage flow. Don't need to see the finish, just the next step in the light, trusting intuition, day and through the night. The future is unwritten, a canvas waiting still, painting it with purpose, governed by my will. Had a chat with someone wise, someone who's been through. Said the best laid plans sometimes just don't see you through. Gotta be adaptable, learn to shift and sway. Find the lessons hidden along the changing way. The words resonated deeply, a truth I hadn't known. Helped me release the grip, now the seeds that I had sown. Of needing full control of every single thing. Now I can surrender, let the future bring.
It's in the expiration, the willingness to learn, that you find your true direction. Watching old ways burn, step outside the comfort, push beyond the fear. The greatest growth awaits you when the path is clear.
Yeah, where the path leads, I'm ready now to go. With open heart and spirit, letting my courage flow. Don't need to see the finish, just the next step in the light. Trusting intuition, day and through the night. The future is unwritten, a canvas waiting still. Painting it with purpose, governed by my will. The path leads, yeah, wherever it goes. Trust in the journey, how it flows. Ready for what the future shows.
The air felt thick and heavy, a weight upon my chest. Every step felt measured, put in strength to test. A fan of fear was lurking just around the bend, whispering of failure, saying this is the end. My mind played out scenarios of falling into pain, trapped within the limits of fear's oppressive chain. But something shifted slowly, a fire started low, a quiet fierce rebellion, refusing to let go. Overcoming fear, stepping through the veil, leaving doubt behind me, setting out to sail on the sea of possibility, where courage leads the way, breaking through the darkness, finding a brighter day. Took a breath and held it, then released it all. The worries and the what ifs, standing proud and tall. The monster in my head, it lost a little might as I chose to face the future, stepping into light. The path ahead is clearer now, the air begins to thin, knowing that the power was always deep within. To choose the path of courage, to silence every doubt, to break the chains of fear and finally step out. Fear is just a challenge, a hurdle in the race. Step over it with purpose, with power and with grace. Overcoming fear, stepping through the veil, leaving doubt behind me, setting out to sail on the sea of possibility, where courage leads the way, breaking through the darkness, finding a brighter day.
Held on to the grievance like a favorite old worn coat. Kept me feeling safe, somehow adrift upon the boat of memory and resentment. A harbor built of stone, but the walls were getting higher, leaving me alone. Realized the anchor wasn't keeping me from drifting free. It was keeping me from moving, bound eternally. A slow release begins now, a quiet, gentle sigh, watching grudges dissipate against the open sky. It ain't a sudden snap, more like a slow decay of the hold that pain once had, day after painful day. And as the weight diminishes, a space begins to bloom, filling up with something lighter, pushing back the gloom. A simple, hopeful melody where sorrow used to reside. A different kind of strength now, deep down here inside. Finding peace in the surrender, in the choice to just release the need to be right, always finding inner peace. It's not about forgiveness for them or for myself, just putting down the burden, leaving it upon the shelf. Soft voices intertwine, a sense of calm relief, moving past the narrative of anger and of grief. The future feels less heavy, the air is easier to breathe. No longer bound by yesterday, no longer feel the need to grieve. Letting go the outcome, letting go the fight. Step into the present, bathed in gentle light. This peace ain't something given, it's a choice I make each morn, to leave the past behind me, fresh and newly born.
Lost in algorithms' logic, filtered, curated view, seeing only what's presented, missing different truths. The echo chambers grow around me, reinforcing my own thought. Hard to hear the other side, lessons that are taught. A cool, disconnected sound begins, reflecting the on-light divide. The walls we build with pixels high, nowhere left to hide. But then a moment unexpected, a story shared online, of pain and struggle, empathy, a human thread defined, a comment left, a word of kindness, reaching through the screen, connecting souls across the miles, a bridge in between. A simple resonant phrase emerges, empathetic, kind and clear. The sound of understanding, bringing comfort near. It's easy to forget the human behind the profile pic, but every soul has depths within, stories that are thick. A gentle understanding sound joins in, compassionate and low, allowing empathy to blossom, helping feelings flow. The digital world can divide us, build up walls of fear, but it also offers chances now to hold each other dear. The space feels warmer online now, despite the distance. Why? An echo of the human heart, nowhere left to hide. 4 minutes finding empathy in this digital space, connecting souls across the miles with simple, humble grace. A soft and gentle rhythm pulses now, like shared in quiet breath, recognizing common ground, escaping digital death. still learning how to navigate this ever-changing land. Reaching out with empathy, offering a hand.
Wrapped in layers, thick and deep, secrets that the past would keep. Protection built from hurt and fear, keeping the true self far from near. But holding on prevents the light, trapping me within the night. Gotta shed the old disguise, open up the hidden eyes. Each layer gone a lighter load, walking a less traveled road, discovering what lies beneath, beyond the protective wreath.
Layers shedded one by one beneath the bright and healing sun, revealing the true form inside, with nothing left to run and hide. Layers shedded free and light, stepping into pure sunlight. The transformation starts within, where the new journey can begin. Where the new journey can begin.
It's vulnerable, it's hard, it's true, showing the world the authentic you. But strength is found in being seen beyond the artificial screen. The rhythm's changing, growing bold, a new story to unfold. No longer bound by old defense, making perfect, honest sense. Embracing self with love and grace, finding my own unique space. The past is part of who I am, but not the final limiting dam.
Layers shedded one by one beneath the bright and healing sun, revealing the true form inside, with nothing left to run and hide. Layers shedded free and light, stepping into pure sunlight. The transformation starts within, where the new journey can begin. Where the new journey can begin. It takes courage to undress, revealing vulnerability and less of what they expect and more of you. Honest, authentic, fresh and new. Keep shedding, keep growing. Shedding layers free.
Used to wander lost at sea, searching for the missing key. Didn't know the real me, bound by others' destiny. Tried to fit the mold they made, a character in their charade. Felt my true self start to fade, like a flower in the shade. On a journey deep inside, nowhere left for me to hide. Gotta face the ocean wide, where my true intentions ride. Peeling back the layers slow, watching self-awareness grow. Understanding ebb and flow, planting seeds of what I know to be authentic, brave and true. Seeing life from a fresh view, painting skies a different hue. Doing what I meant to do, finding strength I didn't know. Letting intuition flow, putting on my own damn show. Watching where my spirit goes. A sudden stillness, clarity appears, drowning out the doubts and fears, wiping away all the tears.
Yeah, look, we all mess up, ain't no denying that. But the power ain't hiding, it's right where you at. Remember saying something stupid, felt the heat rise quick. Wish I could rewind it. Thought I hit a brick, try to justify it. Make excuses fly, but deep down knew the truth. A mirror in my eyes, like Chiblin the circumstances. Point the finger out, anything but looking inward. Dealing with the doubt, but that just keeps you trapped now. Bound up in the lie, gotta face the consequences. Looking the future in the eye.
Gotta own the mistakes now, every single one. They ain't badges of dishonor till the race is run. There are opportunities for learning, chances to grow strong. Pick yourself up faster, where you truly belong. Yeah, own the mistakes now, step into the light. Transparency is power, conquering the night.
Had a conversation recently with someone I respect, talking about the journey, the things they had to correct. Didn't sugarcoat the past, now the failures they endured. Just spoke with pure honesty, feeling so assured that vulnerability was striking a different kind of strong. Showed me imperfections ain't where you go wrong. They're part of the progression, the building of the man. Accepting all the low points, part of the master plan.
Takes courage to admit it when you fall short or fail, but that's the moment transformation starts to set its sail. No need for perfect pictures, authenticity's call. Standing in your truth now, standing proud and tall. Gotta own the mistakes now, every single one. They ain't badges of dishonor till the race is run. There are opportunities for learning, chances to grow strong. Pick yourself up faster, where you truly belong. Yeah, own the mistakes now, step into the light. Transparency is power, conquering the night. Own it, yeah, the mistakes. Learn the lessons, whatever it takes. No more faking, for goodness sakes.
Another headline, gotta breathe. The world keeps screaming loud and long. Another right turned into wrong. Feed the panic, feed the fear. Everything feels dark and sheer. Cliff edge living day by day, trying hard to find a way to process all the heavy news. Shedding yesterday's old shoes of easy comfort unaware. Now the weight is hard to bear, but in the middle of the storm, keeping my own spirit warm. Finding calm amidst the news loud fight, holding on to inner light. Doesn't mean I don't engage, just turning my own mental page. From constant dread to steady grace, centered in this inner space. The weight is real, the problem's vast, but inner calm is built to last. Acknowledging the pain I see, but not letting it consume me. Taking action where I can, a single step, a simple plan. But first the stillness must be found on solid inner peaceful ground. Breathing through the fear and stress, finding moments of blessed air. Release from the external strain, washing off the daily rain. And it's a balance hard to strike on this complicated hike between awareness and despair. Finding calm, breathing air. Finding calm amidst the news loud fight, holding on to inner light. Doesn't mean I don't engage, just turning my own mental page from constant dread to steady grace. Centered in this inner space, the weight is real, the problem's vast, but inner calm is built to last. Calmness rising in the chest, putting fears to rest. Stood at a crossroads, frozen still, afraid to move against my will. Comfort in the known, even if it hurt. Wearing the same old dusty shirt, but the future beckons, whispers low, says there's more out there than you know. Gotta lift my foot, take the first step, leave behind the place I used to keep. Footsteps forward, leaving tracks behind, on the path to what I'm gonna find. Doesn't matter if the journey's hard, playing a new hand, a different card. Moving on from places I outgrew, towards horizons fresh and new. With every step a little bit more free, walking towards the person I'm meant to be. Got baggage I'm carrying, heavy old stories that have already been told, but I can choose to leave them down outside the limits of this town. Travel light with open eyes, ready for whatever future lies. Gonna stumble, gonna make mistakes, but that's the price of what it takes. Footsteps forward, leaving tracks behind, on the path to what I'm gonna find. Doesn't matter if the journey's hard, playing a new hand, a different card. Moving on from places I outgrew, towards horizons fresh and new. With every step a little bit more free, walking towards the person I'm meant to be. Fear is natural, holds us tight, but courage is the fuel that sparks the light. Trust the journey, trust the inner pull. Your future's waiting, beautiful and full. Beat becomes more driving and hopeful. Yeah, just keep moving.
The wind howls loud, a chilling, mournful sound. When fear descends, burying you in the ground.
It's a blizzard of anxiety, a whiteout of dread, filling every corner inside of your head. The visibility's zero, can't see the way ahead. Lost within the storm, wishing you were dead. Every step is a struggle, a fight against the gale. Feeling utterly fragile, destined to fail. But deep within the core, a flicker starts to glow. Strength, a tiny ember refusing to let go. A defiant whisper against the roaring storm, keeping inner spirit safe and warm. Acknowledging the terror, the overwhelming might, but turning towards the faintest hint of light.
Pushing through the drifts one painful step at a time, reclaiming inner power, reaching for the prime of self-possession, refusing to succumb to the paralyzing fear that leaves you feeling numb. It's a brutal landscape, the mind's on frozen plain, but pushing through the blizzard eases all the pain. Yeah, facing the blizzard, finding strength within the cold, a story of survival, courage to be told.
constant push and strain, chasing fleeting moments filled with inner pain. Knew I needed something different, a fundamental shift, embracing the uncertainty, accepting change's gift.
Gotta let go, yeah. The transformation wasn't easy. Stripped me bare and raw, broke down the old structures, the old familiar law. But through the change and shedding, a new feeling grew, a deep and lasting calmness, quiet and true.
A gentle, peaceful build,
Embracing the change, leading to peace within, leaving the chaos behind, letting the calm begin. From the process of transformation, a stillness I have found on this peaceful journey, on this sacred ground.
calm, evolving rhythm, letting go of the need to control, surrendering the fight, stepping into the softness, bathing in a light. The changes I embraced brought a stillness to my soul, making the fragmented pieces finally feel whole.
A sense of deep serenity, adapting to the new rhythms. The pace is slow and deep. Promises of calmness are the ones I swear to keep. No more chasing fleeting highs, no more running blind. Just the quiet presence, peace of heart and mind.
Flowing sound.
The path of change was difficult, filled with twists and turns, but the destination was worth it. The lesson that one learns, that true peace comes from within, not from external gain. A quiet, constant presence, washing away the pain.
A gentle, consistent beat,
Embracing the change, leading to peace within, leaving the chaos behind, letting the calm begin. From the process of transformation, a stillness I have found on this peaceful journey, on this sacred ground.
a calm, evolving rhythm. Change led to peace. The journey continues calmly. Yeah.
Every stumble, every fall left its mark on me. Proof I survived it all for the world to see. Didn't hide the damage, wore it on my sleeve. These scars tell stories that I truly believe. Resilience ain't pretty, it's a messy uphill fight. But I got that inner fire burning ever bright. Knocked down 7, stood up 8 each time. These scars are my medals in the climb. Used to pain as fuel, the setbacks as my guide. Built a stronger version with nowhere left to hide. No. Adversity, my teacher, failure, not the end. Just a redirection on which I can depend. Felt the breaking point the moment I could snap.
but I found the strength within and closed a gap.
Resilience ain't pretty, it's a messy uphill fight, but I got that inner fire burning ever bright. Knocked down 7, stood up 8 each time. These scars are my medals in the climb.
Yeah. Look at the scars. They tell you who I am. A survivor.
See the cracks in the pavement, weeds pushing through, ain't perfect, nah, but beautiful and true. Graffiti on the wall faded, worn and deep. Every imperfection a secret, it just keep finding beauty. Ain't about the polished and the clean, it's in the broken pieces, the often unseen scene. The chip paint tells a story, the rust has its own art. Little imperfections making up the city's heart. Like my own scars, visible or deep inside, they ain't flaws. The markers of the places I have tried, falling down and gotten up. Learned the hard way how, accepting all of me right here and right now. The world ain't a perfect picture, airbrushed and bright. It's the rough edges, the shadows and the light, together making something real, something that can last. Moving forward, learning from the past, appreciating the process, the journey and the strife, finding beauty in imperfection, living a genuine life. Yeah, embrace the cracks, the stumbles and the falls. That's where the real beauty answers when life calls. Beauty in the broken lines, in the imperfections it shines. Wabi sabi intertwined, peace within my heart and mind. Stepping back, taking a breath deep. Secrets the quiet moments keep. The world spins fast, a frantic blur, but inner peace is what I prefer. Seeking balance, a steady ground, where truth and stillness can be found. Letting the waves of thought subside, learning in the present to abide. Not shutting down, not closing off, just finding the calm amidst the scoff of hurried minds and anxious souls. Taking back control of the toll. Equilibrium flow, easy and low, watching the hurry currents go. Finding the center, holding it tight, stepping into the gentle light. Equilibrium flow, letting peace grow, planting the seeds and watching them sow. Finding my rhythm steady and true, washing away the restless hue. Navigating the push and pull, not reacting, feeling full of quiet strength, a core of steel. Learning how the spirit can heal, listening close to the subtle sound. Wisdom waiting to be found, not chasing highs, not fearing lows, just being present, that's how it goes. It's a practice day by day, chasing all the noise away, finding the grace in letting be, setting the heavy burdens free. Equilibrium flow, easy and low, watching the hurry currents go. Finding the center, holding it tight, stepping into the gentle light. Equilibrium flow, letting peace grow, planting the seeds and watching them sow. Finding my rhythm steady and true, washing
just leaving the frantic chase behind, observing thoughts like clouds on high, letting them simply drift on by. The breath's the anchor, strong and deep, promises the quiet moments keep.
World outside is loud, a chaotic rushing tide, but in this moment I find somewhere to hide. Not from the world, but from the noise within my head, finding solid ground where quiet thoughts are fed. Inner peace, breathing deep and slow, letting tension release, discovering the power in a simple state of peace. No need to fight or flee, just stand and feel the ground. In the stone cold stillness, strength is profoundly found.
Quiet resilience, a fortress built inside, where storms may rage, but my spirit can reside. Unbroken and unbent, a steady, silent force, following my true and unyielding course.
They might not see the struggle, the battles fought unseen, but the quiet victory is sharp and clear and keen. Every setback faced becomes a hardened stone, adding to the structure where my resilience is shown. It's not about perfection or never feeling pain, but rising from the ashes time and time again with a solid determination, a will they can't suppress, finding power in the quiet, in the stillness, in the less.
The deepest roots grow strongest when the surface seems so still, drawing strength from darkness, climbing up the hill. Quiet resilience, a fortress built inside, where storms may rage, but my spirit can reside. Unbroken and unbent, a steady, silent force, following my true and unyielding course. Storm, keeping me warm. Stillness speaks louder than the storm, keeping me warm.
Packed my bags up early, didn't know where I would roam. Just a feeling in my spirit, couldn't stay at home.
Yeah, the journey called my name out, whispered on the breeze, leaving comfort zones behind me, putting my heart at ease, or trying to every step uncertain, every turn unknown. But the path is unfolding, seeds I haven't sown.
This journey, the winding road ahead, lessons on the pavement, and words left unsaid. Through highs and lows I'm moving, learning as I go, embracing every moment, watching my spirit grow. The journey ain't the destination, it's the path beneath my feet, shining like sunlight through trees. Met some transient souls out on this open way, Shared some stories, wisdom brightened up the day. Faced some lonely nights too, questioning my choice. But something deep inside me still gives my spirit voice to keep on pushing forward through the rain and sun, knowing that this journey's only just begun. Maybe I'll get lost sometimes, maybe I will fall, but picking up the pieces, standing up again, standing tall. This is the adventure written just for me, embracing the unknown, setting my spirit free. The journey continues, one step at a time.
My mind's a busy highway, thoughts are moving fast. Future fears, past regrets, shadows that are cast. But I'm learning to find the off-ramp, the exit to the quiet, where the noise begins to settle, ending all the riot. Inner peace ain't a destination, a journey within, a practice of surrender, where healing can begin. Ooh, yeah. Finding the calm light in the center of the storm, shielding my spirit, keeping myself warm. Detaching from the worry, the stress and the chase, settling into stillness, finding my own space. This inner peace, my refuge where I can truly mend. Letting the future wait, accepting what is now here, sealing my own fate. Positively, it's not about perfection or erasing all the pain, but building inner strength up, learning to sustain. Acquire understanding, growing a steady inner light, guiding me through confusion, making everything feel right. And finding the calm eye in the center of the storm, shielding my spirit, keeping myself warm. They say you gotta hustle, grind until you break, but sometimes strength is found for goodness gracious sake, and simply being present and letting tension cease, embracing the soft power of quiet inner peace. Come, I just breathe and be.
Night is falling, world asleep. Secrets that the darkness keep. Looking up, the stars ignite. Tiny pinpricks in the night. Vast and deep, a cosmic hum where the quiet answers come. All the worries start to shrink. Standing on the universe's brink. Perspective shifts, the problems fade. A different kind of serenade. The sheer expanse, the endless show. Helping troubled spirits probe. The silent language of the stars. Healing all the hidden scars. Connect to something so vast. Hoping that this feeling lasts. Twinkling bright, a hopeful sign. The universe and me align. Quiet moments truly blessed, putting weary mind to rest. It's putting weary mind to rest.
Another Monday, coffee's cold, same old story, get to know. Rush hour traffic, horns all blare, heavy feeling in the air. Got the weight of the world, it seems, crushing down upon my dreams. Just surviving minute by minute, trying to find some meaning in it. Daily struggle every day, trying to find a better way. Through the noise and through the mess, puts in spirit to the test. Yeah, the grind is real and deep, promises I gotta keep. To myself, to those I love, praying for some help from above. Politics and social strife, adding pressure to my life. Scroll the feed, it's doom and gloom. Trapped inside a digital room, then step outside, the world is loud. Lost inside the hurried crowd, just another face you see in this urban tapestry. In this urban
urban tapestry.
Gotta find a way to breathe through the troubles I receive. Find a moment calm and still, climb the eternal weary hill. Gotta find a way to breathe through the troubles I receive. Find a moment calm and still, climb the eternal weary hill.
To wade through the noise and through the mess, putting spirit to the test. Yeah, the grind is real indeed. Promises I gotta keep to myself, to those I love. Praying for some help from above.
Struggle, hustle, daily tussle. Gotta keep the muscle, can't just ourselves. Yeah, keep moving, keep proving that I can get through it.